Our first couple nights in Iowa, we camped at Heritage Campground just outside of Dubuque. We arrived late afternoon on a Wednesday with plans to explore the area on Thursday and then leave bright and early Friday morning. There were a few people already camping here, but we had no problem securing a campsite.
Just pick a spot. Campers must register.
Okay. Where you want to pick?
Oh, drive around it and we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, we could just do something down here. Maybe all the way down at the end.
We made a mistake by not stopping at the board on our way in. Always stop and read the board. We discovered later that some of these sites are reservable and a few were reserved, but fortunately not the one that we chose.
Yeah, we could do one of these down here at the end. One of these down here.
So this is Heritage Campground just outside of Dubuque. Nice little quiet. You can hear the traffic noise. We're just a few miles out of Dubuque. Over there is parking area. There's a lake with fishing. This is a road, but the bike trail's over there on the other side of that pavilion. It's just on the other side of these trees. So we got water hookup. We don't need a water hookup. All the sites here have water and electric, 30 and 50. This is how Tim runs things though. He's got the power coming from there to the camper, and then from the camper to Heckenbach, and from Heckenbach to the refrigerator. And this is our new setup here. Got our bikes. Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Now we need a break. Even though we could hear some traffic noise from the highway on the other side of the lake, it still felt really peaceful here. Heritage is a county park campground, and Iowa has a unique system, or at least one that we have never seen before for county parks. While the parks and campgrounds are managed and maintained by the counties themselves, the state has created a website called My County Parks, where you can go to look up information about parks and campgrounds in most, if not all, of the counties in the state. You can now reserve campsites on the website for many, but not all, of the county parks. We talked to a conservation officer later in our trip who explained that more and more are being added all the time. We stayed in several county parks on our trip around Iowa, so we'll be bringing you more information about those in future videos. Here's a map of the campground. The campsites in green are the ones that are reservable. The rest are first come, first serve. Reservations have to be made at least 4 days in advance. In addition to water and electric, there is a dumpster here and a dump station. There isn't a shower house or flush toilets, but over by the lake, there is a vault toilet. Not super convenient, but obviously it wasn't a deal breaker. When we arrived in person, it said camping was $25 a night, but we noticed online it said $30, so we don't know whether prices have changed or if that is just a convenience fee. Check-in is after 3 and check-out is before 2. The campground is open year-round, but water is shut off from approximately November 1st to May 1st. There is a bike trail right next to the campground. Since we were so close, we took the opportunity to go for a ride. There is a user's fee for riding on this trail. If you'd like to know more about this trail or some other things to do in the area, we'll link another video at the end.
Would you say this was?
Continental breakfast at Chateau Campinal.
Okay, nice. Works for me.
Being so close to the city, there were a lot more people around than we prefer when camping. That being said, though, the campsites were nice and large and fairly level, and we did feel safe here. Like I said earlier, it was peaceful despite being able to hear some road noise in the distance. Having both electric and water at the site was really nice, but the distance to the bathroom definitely left something to be desired. Not to mention the fact that you were sharing it with everybody who was at the park fishing and those using the bike trail. Of course, if you have an RV with a bathroom and shower, you may not mind this at all. We would come back here if we needed to be in the area for some reason, but it isn't a campground that we would pick for, hey, let's just go camping for a weekend. We hope you found this overview of Heritage Campground helpful. Come back on Wednesdays for more campground overviews, and on Sundays we post travel videos.